So February is a really busy month, and one of the things that we were taking some time to reflect as to how it was, and we worked with a client on a sales program. It's a 12-month program that we're working with, and one of the key things was they had a conference in Birmingham, and they really put in the reps. So with a sales playbook, looking at okay, how do we handle objections? How do we introduce ourselves? And what are our hero stories in terms of the case studies that we have within the clients that we've worked before? And they absolutely knocked it out of the park. They were amazing. We had a debrief with them a week, not the same week, and it just come back that actually hundreds of thousands in terms of their pipeline of what had been built just from making the most of that trade show.
I think one of the big takeaways is that you have to put the reps in. So whether you are training for a high rocks like we are, training for a trade show, you need to make sure that the entire team is really well briefed on the key messages, the most recent projects that you're working on, the hero stories that you're going to draw upon in order to actually articulate and bring your key messages to life in a really human to human way. Because whether you're at a trade show, whether you meet someone in line for a coffee, or you're at a networking event, people actually want to talk to other people. They don't want to talk to robots. They can go on your website and they can see all of your material in terms of backup material, really nicely written and really well refined. But it's actually those human to human interactions that bring it to life and really make it quite nice and make it in a very easy to understand format for people. So I think that was one of the things that we also talked about in our newsletter this month, which was proteges are not prototypes. So you need to make sure that the team have the tools available to them to really take a key message and understand it and articulate it in their own language, their own tone of voice, so that you, yes, are saying the same message consistently, but the way that you deliver it's completely different based on your own personality, your own style, your own experience of the situation too. And it's really nice in terms of actually bringing that to life across a team, and making sure that everyone's really bought into that shared vision of success and shared vision of what we're trying to go for, whether it's at a trade show, from a networking event, or across a 5-year plan.
It's been pretty good. The other big lesson that we learned was, and we talk about it in a lot of our workshops, is control the controllables. So we had an incredibly busy week, and the one thing that we could control was what we ate, which was all homemade. We didn't have a hot feed for over 24 hours, but what we did know is at the very least we'll get fed the right things.
So we're looking forward to March and competing in our high rocks, when we'll again be trying our best to control the controllables there, which is we can both wear matching trainers, and all of the other workshops that we're delivering with clients. We are working with another one of our vision board clients, that was new for 2025 this year, and back with one of our original vision board clients from 2024 later on this month too. So it's amazing to be building those long-term relationships with our clients as we grow and evolve as a business.